he has a diagnosis of like difficulty swallowing, but a lot of it is
that was a great
a lot of it is like anxiety based or just stubborn. Like the way that okay. Would you like this?
Throw it right at that guy. Yeah, good job, buddy.
Like, but is he gonna throw it back?
That's amazing.
Oh, reverse park. Look at that.
Yeah, when he gets mad, he just drives right into it. And I'm like, I know you can back it up.
Anything that moves a lot.
You mean to watch or play?
He loves to watch golf, actually.
No, my God, no, he
Yes, he
doesn't.
does.
You love to watch golf.
And he loves to watch golf with me.
He likes baseball. Like when you have him, like, because you like hold him or whatever at like a tee, he'll swing it. He'll swing the bat. Or like sometimes
He
in
putts
this
with me in the standing frame.
we'll putt with him. He may stretch out, and he did. Like his arm use did, but his legs were crunched like that for a long time.
So he had a spica cast and a helmet.
Oh yeah, I always forget about the helmet. And he was a sweaty mess. And this is like his first helmet that didn't.
Imagine how hot he was.
So we got Burt Macklin.
Yeah. Janet Sneakle.
That is fantastic.
And that's for his scoliosis. He's got a fairly significant curve. We've been doing the casting for over a year. It was a year in September. Yeah, it was a year in September. He had 2 spicas, so that's under for that. And he had a vertical talus bone, so he got put under for that. Oh, it's for hip dysplasia. Genetic testing is super interesting.
He basically chose to make up some genes on his own.
Okay, so he's got a gene variant. You're kind of right. They found two gene variants, and the first one is in the RYR1 gene. One of the things that was like hard when we got the diagnosis was like, you know, because we were going through all these steps. We're doing the cast to fix the hips. We're doing this to fix this. We're doing this to fix this, and then it was like, oh, he has central cord disease. That's not something he's gonna grow up with.
Yeah.
That's not like an illness that's gonna be fixed or like a, you know what I mean? So that we kind of had to wrap our head around.
Well, I'm a very optimistic person in general, and so this kind of hit me harder than normal things probably would. But he's seeing him always being happy and content makes it a lot easier to stay optimistic with everything that's going on.
You know, you have to go through these, you have to do these things, and you're like, no, therapy's not fun, but like, this is what we're doing. And if that's like kind of the attitude, it's hard to like, this is just what we're doing. I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm not gonna be sad about it. This is how it has to be. Blue said, beep, and Hen said, cluck. What a perfect Valentine, little blue truck. Pig's pink card said, please be mine. Beep, said Blue, happy Valentine.
We've really both had to learn how to exercise patience. It's not obviously a quick thing that he's going to be done with and have it be over with. So
Didn't get it, buddy.
patience, and that's something new every day. It's not always the same thing that we have to be patient with. It's something new. So
Sometimes it's speech, sometimes it's feeding, sometimes it's other people's perception.
yes.
At Go Shout Love, we do amazing things for amazing families with kids on rare medical journeys. Each month, we shout love for families through the sale of creative apparel inspired by the kids. This month's Keep Crushing It design is inspired by Jack, whose persistent spirit is on display as he faces each new challenge head on. Every purchase in April will be used to help cover the costs of intensive physical therapy programs not covered by insurance. Visit our website at goshout.love to support Jack through the purchase of a t-shirt, hat, sweater, hoodie, tumbler, or other items.
Well, I'm a very optimistic person in general, and so this kind of hit me harder than normal things probably would. But he's seeing him always being happy and content makes it a lot easier to stay optimistic with everything that's going on. So
We kind of have this like mantra where like, you know, you have to go through these, you have to do these things, and you're like, no, therapy's not fun, but like, this is what we're doing. And if that's like kind of the attitude, it's hard to like, this is just what we're doing. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm not going to be sad about it. This is how it has to be. And as far as like teaching me goes, in general, becoming a parent has taught me a ton of things.
Let alone
What?
let alone
Let
everything
alone-
else. That,
Right, your schedule no longer matters.
Yeah.